What's up everybody, it's RJ with Twin Halos, and today we're talking about strengthening our feet for motocross. So a few reasons why we want to do this. Not only do we want our feet to be strong in motocross, but we need them to be strong in everything else that we do. Whether that's weight training, running, biking, swimming, whatever it is, we want to make sure that we have strong feet and we avoid any potential injury to our feet. So one thing that you want to do is do this little test here. So if you're sitting with both feet out like this, bring it out to the side. From here, what you're going to do is curl your toes. Keep this leg straight, keep your toes curled like this, and now flex your foot as best you can. And as you see, my toes start to open up. That's due to the tension here in the front of the leg. So curl your toes and then try to keep them curled as you point your foot. Does this same thing happen to you? If so, I'm gonna show you what to do with the foam roller. So for this technique, you can use a foam roller or a lacrosse ball. I'll show you the foam roller first. So what you're gonna do is put your shin on top of here, and instead of it being straight on, you're going to slightly roll off of it because you want to not be on the bone, you want to be on that muscle right there. So place a foam roller just below the knee, making sure that you're on that muscle, and then find any tender areas as you go down towards your foot. If you do have some, hang out there for about 20 seconds, make sure you breathe and try to get that muscle to relax, and then keep moving further down until you get to the top of the foot, or at least the bottom of the shin here. With the lacrosse ball, it's the same thing, but if you're using this, go slow, because when you focus the pressure like this on a smaller area, it's going to hurt. So be aware of that when you do this. So same thing, start underneath the knee, and then just explore and find those tender areas. Now it is going to be harder to hold on to that position, so use your free hand, your right hand, or my right hand, and just hold that position there, wherever it's tender, and then continue on all the way down to the top of the foot. The next thing that you can do is using your fingertips to push that soft tissue on the top of the foot all the way out towards the toes. You want to get all of this freed up, reduce that tension all the way up to the foot. So the next time you go to test your foot, you'll have more range of motion as you do this. Now we want to not only do the top, but we also want to apply soft tissue techniques to our calves. So using the foam roller, we're going to place our leg just like this, and then put our other one on top of it. So from here, we're going to roll back and forth and rotate side to side to find those tender areas, and then move the foam roller down. Again, exploring, try to find those tender areas and move all the way down to the bottom of the foot. You can also do that with the lacrosse ball, but you might have to elevate it, put it on a few books or something like that. That way you can get more pressure with the lacrosse ball. The next technique you want to do with the lacrosse ball, you want to place it under your foot, just like this. And all you're going to do is now explore again, finding those tender areas, and just continue going. Again, hold that tender area for 20 seconds, and then move and just keep going. You're going to work from the ball of the foot to the front of the heel, and you're going to work all of these areas, trying to soften all of this up. So next time you go and get into this stretch here, curl your toes and then go further. Now you might have further range of motion, and as you hold that, your foot might start cramping up. If it does, hold that there for as long as possible, because you want to maintain this arch right here as much as possible in your foot. That's going to strengthen your foot just doing that. But I'm going to give you another tip when you're actually weight training on how to keep this when you're working out. So the exercise that we're going to do is the reverse lunge, and this is how you're going to incorporate your feet with this exercise. So the reverse lunge is just stepping back, dropping the knee, and then coming back up. But before you go into that exercise, what you're going to do is you're going to arch your foot just like this. Keep it, curl your toes inside your shoe as best you can. So you're holding that arch just like that, and now step back. Keep that arch there as best as you can through this entire exercise. Now when you come up, you should feel a lot more stable with your big toe holding your balance as you do this. So hold that arch, and that's gonna help strengthen your foot and keep you more stable when you're doing this exercise, because there's a lot of people that when they step back, they lose their balance. So they're like this. This is gonna be one of the things that's gonna help you in the exercise, but also strengthen your foot while you do this. So these are the things that I focus on in my program, Iron Foundation. If you guys haven't gotten that already, head over to twinhalos.com and get that program, because with details like this is gonna help keep you riding pain-free. And even when you're off the bike training, this is going to help you train pain-free. So I hope this helps. Get a lacrosse ball, get a foam roller. That way you can start to maintain your body, because you're not always gonna have a massage therapist or a physical therapist around to help you out. So take care of your body as best as you can. So that's it for me today. I'm RJ with Twin Halos, and I will see you guys in the next video.